Hello, everyone. I'm Frank Scatoni,
I'm Ciaran Thornton.
and we are
Double.
Trouble.
Oh, we actually got a wow.
Oh my God! How long did you practice that last night?
I didn't. I actually forgot to tell you. Let's time how many seconds we got to count. We totally forgot to do it again.
Yeah, we got to count it, and we got it. We got it done. What do you think today, Ciaran? I thought this late double was really tough.
Really tough. But again, we like the racing office doing these tough ones because if we're actually right, they're going to pay big. So it's just a matter of someone connecting with some of the three-legged horses we're going to pull out here.
Yeah, like look at how I'm going to chart. Like I have so many horses. Obviously, the horses I have circled and starred are going to be my key horses. I don't think I'll be able to use all those combinations. Listen, real quick before we get started, just an important message. And Ciaran, remind me to do this again at the end of the show because I'll probably forget.
Oh, absolutely.
Tonight,
I'm saying, yeah, everyone needs to come out and hang with us. And if you actually watch this show and come out and you're the first one, we'll give you our box.
Yeah, and a free drink from on us. I'll probably use one of my drink tickets.
But it's a great event. We do it every year. They need the help, and especially if you have a jockey you don't like, come watch them make a fool of themselves on stage, singing really, really badly. It's a great event.
So this is the message that the PDGF, the Permanently Disabled Jockeys Fund, actually wanted me to send out. So I'm going to read it, okay, Ciaran? PDJF, Riders Up, Jockey Karaoke tonight at Belly Up. Watch Ciaran get outbid on every auction item he wants. Go to pdgf.org.
Yeah, they say that because a few times I've gone and I tried to outbid everyone, and then it kept going up, and I wasn't paying attention while I bid. So, yeah, I've won some really cool stuff, but, it's cost me over the years. Great fun, though.
Yeah, they didn't really send that, Ciaran. That's just me. That's just me busting you. You know that. I'm going to go to the comments real quick before we get started and talk about these races. Let's see. It says race official. How many? 20 minutes to post, so we got plenty of time. Okay, we got a couple of people who have watched the show already. Jose Valdez, let's go. I miss you, Robert. R.I.P. to Robert. Jose, if Robert is in spirit with you, he's in spirit with us. Maybe he'll give us a little luck today, and we'll hit this late double. But you're a regular watcher, Jose. I wanted to say thank you, and R.I.P. Robert.
Hey, let's do something different today. Let's put our picks up first, and then we can talk about it versus us rushing.
I'll put your picks up. I don't have my picks written out because I need to see plays because I'm Ciaran today. Every horse in each race.
Well, I've got a couple of strategic ones, but let's just throw the numbers up. I'm going to do
a
$20.
Hold on. Happy Sunday. Let's do this real quick. My favorite, Kirkorma K. I don't know what that means. Is that Kazuki Kamoshi maybe?
Kimura.
It's KK. All right. Oh, yeah, Kimura. All right, Ciaran, I'm going to type it out, so just read it slowly to me so people can see what your plays are today. Ciaran, go ahead.
That's right. You're typing. Let me go. $20 double. 8.
I can type faster than that, but, just not too fast. What is it?
$20 double, 8 with 5.
8 with 5. Okay.
$10 double. 8 with 5, 3, 10.
Can I go 3, 5, 10? I mean, why are you?
Whatever. I usually do it with my preference. Is how I do it. I know people.
Okay. Do you want me to star your key horse then, or which is 5? Is it 3 your key horse? No. You went. What did you go? What did you say originally?
8 with 5 is my $20 double. I'm essentially doing what I think are going to be the two favorites.
Right. So the $10 double is what?
$10 double is 8 with 3, 5, 10. There, make it easy for you.
Is that it? Anything else?
$10 double, 7 with 3, 5, 10.
7 with 3, 5, 10. Okay.
And then a $5 double, 3 with 3, 5, 10.
3 with 3, 5, 10. All right, everyone. I'm going to post this on the screen so we can talk about it.
And my thinking is, I got a couple of favorites. We haven't looked at the will pools, so I was looking at it. Very tough sequence. I've got a couple of horses I hope are going to make it worth my while, but I've spread it enough, and this is one where if I get out with a slight profit today on this one, yes. But I have the potential, I think, to get a pretty good pay without looking yet.
So you're going to try to grind it out?
I'm going to grind it out, but I've got some some prices that could make it. And for this race, we get
Do I have that right, Ciaran? $10 double 7 with 3, 5, 10?
Yeah, 7 with 3.
Okay, because Jose thought maybe I typed it wrong. I just want to make
my
sure I have
entire bet. I try to keep these doubles under $100. So I think this one,
Sure.
if you guys have been noticing, usually my late double is between $80 and $95. So I'm trying to keep it while I spread. And if I hit, I'm hoping for 4 to 100 plus. And if I don't, I'm hoping to get the money back.
He spends 100, and usually he gets about 110. So just grinding it out.
It was 600 and 400
Yeah.
and 157.
You're supposed to say, Frank, how many did you hit?
Well, I actually got a card for everyone for Frank.
Oh no, more props. What? Come on,
my props are the best.
Oh my God, I can't read it. Can you read it for us?
I'm going to read it out to you. And the prop is even the toilet paper is begging for a courtesy flush, Frank. So what is everyone going to flush their money away on? We want to hear. God. Tell me.
Flush your money away. No, I want to look at yours here. So your 8, I have starred. That's going to be one of my key horses in this race. Your 7, I have written down. I will look at the probables for that. And your 3, I don't have at all. So why don't you tell me about your 3 first before we go in? Oh, this is Neil Drysdale. Okay, tell me why you like the 3.
Mike Smith, Neil.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like your nemesis used to be mine, but this is one of these.
Yeah,
I'm hoping I've not even looked at the wheel page yet. I thought my notes here were Smith for Drysdale, first race on dirt, which is interesting when they had other options. One last out going, on turf. I would like a higher price. So I've not looked yet. So it was one of those. I was like, pay me more for taking the chance.
I'm gonna look at your double probables right after I just mentioned this. I actually did this race for the DMTC.com handicapping page. You can go there and see who I like. I wrote for every horse, but I'll just tell you real quickly who my A's are. The 8 and the 11 are my A's. I'm surprised you didn't go back to No More Ding Dongs, Ciaran, because remember, we really liked that horse on opening day. Was stuck at the rail. The rail was dead. Still ran okay, in my opinion. Are you worried about that far outside post? It's kind of brutal at 5.5 furlongs.
Well, it's the far outside, and then I will not say his name. I'm not happy with it.
He who shall not be named. My God!
So I probably spoke him into the winning circle, but nope.
I love Ciaran. He'll never admit that the horse wasn't good enough that day. He will always blame the jockey first before making other excuses. But we're not even going to talk about that because that wasn't even the target yesterday. The real target is coming up, and I think a certain horse got a lot out of that race because he probably went to Brigantine, had a fish taco, was a million miles wide, and still finished up well. So anyway, I think you guys could read between the lines. But let me look at your horses. Let's look at your payouts. So just go slow, read them out to me. I know that 8 with 5 is the first one.
Yeah, 8 with 5. We're looking at
that is one. I can look at it. 190. I'm going to write that down because I might play that as well.
8 with 5, good. And I'm doing $20. That's great. Surprised at that.
Yeah, I have that combo written down. I'm going to look at because I have 8-2. So let's see. 8-2 is 79. 8-3 is the favorite at 68. 8-4 is 100. Okay, because I like the 8 in this race too, Ciaran. So what's your next doubles? 8 with 3.
I'm doing 8 with 3, 5, 10.
Okay, 3, 5. Let me do your 8-10. Your 8-10 is paying. Let's see. We need a producer, man. 351. 8. That's really good, man. Woo. Okay, and then what are your other ones?
And then I got a $10 double, 7 with 3, 5, 10.
Okay, 7 with 3. Your 7 with 3 is 250. Your 7 with 10, 621. Okay, anything else?
And then I got a $5 double, 3 with 3, 5, 10.
Okay, 3 with 3, 112. I believe the 3 is the favorite in this race.
It looks like in the next race too is what's surprising.
3 with 5 is 398, and 310 is 556. So those are all. I mean, oh wait, 3. I'm messing this up. 310, 556 now. Okay. So let's see. The favorite combo in the double right now is the 8 to the 3. Who's the favorite right now in this race, Ciaran? Can you see?
In this race,
Yeah, is it the 8?
Yeah, 8. Like from 4-1 morning line, the JJ Miotti horse.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
that was
not really a
horse
surprise.
for me.
I thought the morning line was crazy.
A little wacky, but it is a tough race in his defense. So right now, the favorite combo is 8-3 for 68. Let me see who else is taking money in the next race. The next closest double pay is to the 2, 81.50, and the 2 is one of my key horses. So the 8-2 is 81.50. That went up a little bit. Anyone else taking money? 8-4 is 96. That's my other horse. And then the 8-8 is 131. So the 3 is going to be the favorite if these double pools are correct. It's still a little early, but then you also want to look at the 2, the 4, and the 8. Those are the horses who are all taking money. Everyone else is kind of a big price.
I mean, it makes sense that Titanic is the favorite because JJ rode Devil Among Us last time and is now hopped off and hops on here. So automatically upgrade.
I agree with you. I think that's the horse to beat. His race last time was phenomenal. He ran against the flow. He ran on a closer-friendly track. He set ridiculous fractions and still finished second. My big concern in this race, Ciaran, don't you think the 8 and the 9 are going to just go out and gun and duel the whole way around the track?
That is a big possibility, but I will make a note. JJ, 6 races yesterday, almost tied the record. So he's feeling it right now.
All right. Let me, before I look at mine, let's go to some of our audience. Back to Jose. His buddy taught him the Bible. Good for you guys, man. I love that you're keeping his spirit alive. He is with us. Let's go. Jose, $10 double. Let's see. Okay, that we covered that. Here, look at this. Oh, you know Mike Smith's going to win the last race.
Oh, there we go.
Mike Smith's birthday today. You know they both run boat races for the guys. Oh, man. Dan H., what's up, guys? I'm at Del Mar. We missed you. We're both at home because, we're trouble. So I'm at Del Mar today. Hit the early pick 5. Yeah, okay, good for you. Alive to the 9 here in the pick 3. Okay, the 9. Don't have the 9. I mean, I think about the 9, but was 6-11. All right, congratulations, Dan. I am so sorry we're not there. Next time you're coming out to the racetrack, please find me on Twitter at Scatoni Short Shot. Send me a DM. Ciaran and I would love to meet you. Let you use our box. There's no one there today. Is there, Ciaran?
Nope, no one there.
Oh, I can't get this.
Yesterday,
I was going to give the location
yesterday
away.
I was trying to fit 20 people in. We had Magoon Gawat, San Diego State, in our box, and he's like 7 feet tall. So
that was the dude in the paddock.
Yes.
I went up to your group, Little Red Feather, and I was going to make the worst joke ever. I was just saying, is that the jockey?
We tried to get Ricky Gonzalez to come down and take a picture. He's like, nope, I want no part of that.
So wait, what's that guy's name?
Magoon Gawat. He's
Magoon Gawat.
He'll be a first-round pick next year in the NBA.
How tall is he?
State.
How tall is he?
7 feet.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I went down to the paddock yesterday for the best pal. I was lucky to meet a gentleman named Adam Kluger, who's got Run Fast Racing, a new syndicate. He is a talent agent. And some of his owners, just throwing this out there, Little Wayne, Little Yachty, who was there yesterday, was in the winner's circle because they won with your long shot in the first race. That bomb you had on the turf.
That was the only winner I had yesterday. I thought it was going to be a good day. That was my only winner yesterday.
Yeah, so shout out to Adam. Adam, I've seen him in the Logan room quite a few times. He is a horse player, but now he's a horse owner, and he thinks big. So I'm really excited to get to know him a little more. We might actually have him on our show, Ciaran. When we do the morning show, we can have a guest. We can have a guest here too.
Starts, I had a long shot in here.
In which
Number
race?
7. Bronco Nagurski is my long shot in here. And if I'm picking a Tyler Bays horse, and he's won actually on a couple of long shots for me.
Ken Sweezy. He's Ken Sweezy's main guy.
I mean, this is a Mullins horse, 10-1, won 3 in a row, jumping class today, but they're not risking. And that's usually when you pay attention. When they're jumping up the ladder, not risking, hey, why not? And when Mullins has won the last race, he wins 37% of the time the next race. So and there's been absolutely no movement in the odds. So this is one of these. If Titanic goes down, I think the doubles are going to pay quite well today, because I'm thinking whatever robot money is in this pool is probably all going in on the number 8.
Yeah, the 8 is still the favorite in the double. How many minutes to post we have here? I want to get through some people's
7.
picks. Okay, $20 double. JJ double, 8-5. Chris Babcock, he's back. I know he tried to whack the double yesterday. Didn't work out, but that's the aggressive play I like to see. Our man Nick Nappy Severs live in the pick 4 and pick 3, 8, 9, 10. Good luck. Going to play a little backup double here. Absolutely. It's us. Hello. I don't know how that happened.
No, I was trying to actually test this. I hopped onto our YouTube account to see if the you know how we're trying to get the comments onto our YouTube video. So this is us doing a little test. Yeah,
maybe you know what? There's 2 separate things. There's the live chat button that you can click, and all these comments will come up. You know what, guys? Maybe if you just a favor, if you don't mind, maybe after the show, just leave a little comment actually on the page. You say nice things about us. We'll let you use our box at Del Mar, get you in for free. Dan H, I'm up in money, not there. I'm in Central Time. Oh, okay. I thought you were actually at Del Mar. Sorry. Invite us there for the Del Mar Classic meet, August 30th. Civic Classic's going to be crazy. Probably when our box is not going to be available that day. But Jose, anytime you want to come out, you please let us know. Dan 910 with 483. Oh, look at this. I want to meet Lil Wayne. No, I don't want to say that. I want to go read the rest of that. But
so do you have any long shots in the last race? I have a long shot in the last race, Frank. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's one of these angles I like to look at. So it's number 10, Delightful Laura. And if you look at the conditions for the last race, it's a 62.5 claimer, and they get a 1 pound weight break for each $2,500 deduction. So a lot of these trainers are throwing the horses in for $50K, and you'll see a lot of them in for 115 pounds. So the last race is a clear the stables out, let's pay the bills. But this number 10, they put the bug boy on. They don't want to give up. They want the money. And that piqued my interest, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
We've got the bug boys on. Orantis has not won a race yet. And all this weekend, we've got 0 for a million winning a bunch of races. Trainers, jockeys. Maybe this is going to be the long shot that comes in the last race.
Okay. And that's one of the horses I'm going to show Ciaran's plays again.
Yes.
8-5. There's the 8-10 that he's using, and also the 7-10 and the 3-10. So you got those horses covered. I'm going to speak my plays because I haven't typed them out yet. I will type them out in a second. Hold on though, real quick. Look at that. Let's see. Kira, hey Kira. Kira has been very, very helpful behind the scenes, helping us launch this show, as has Shannon and of course Terry. Hey lady. All right, let me talk about my double real quick. Again, I had a real time with this race. I could use the 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in here, but I'm not going to pull a Ciaran and use every horse in the race.
So the favorite can win. We want to get out of the first leg.
I'm going to stick with the 8 and the 11, and if I'm out, I'm out. I'll just come back and play the next race separately. So what I'm thinking is I'll start with the 11 because the 11, the payouts are great. $10 double, 11 with 2. $10 double, 11 with 3. $5 double, 11 with 3. $10 double, 11 with 4, and a $5 double, 11 with 5. Those are all paying great. I'll type that out in a second, and then I'm going to use the 8. Just going to use the 8 to the 2 and the 4 because the other ones I don't really like the payouts. 8-2 is for 20. 8-4 for 20. And you know what? Maybe I will, just so I can say I hit the double for Ciaran. $5 doubles, 8-3 and 8-5. This way, even if I lose money, I can brag like you, Ciaran.
Here's Frank's picks. Bye-bye.
Here's Frank's picks. I'm going to put the ones I'm using in this race are the 8 and the 11, and the ones I'm using in the next race are the 2, 3, 4, 5, but they are weighted. How many minutes, Ciaran?
Let's see.
Because I can type this out while you talk about some handicapping angles and
we got a couple of minutes. I mean, next race, number 2,
Ramon.
Palermo, Rispoli, second time Lasix, barn clearing. Probably wins, but, they're trying. This is a barn clearing race. So if you can land on the right 2 prices here on this double, I think you're going to get paid. And then number 5, Nakoti, the JJ double. JJ's winning 67% for Paddy Gallagher. We got the Irish in the house.
Is that how you pronounce it? It's not Gallagher, it's Gallagher. Say that again, Ciaran. That's kind of good.
And when they win, it's on long shots. So I'm hoping and it looks like the Will Pools are saying number 5's not at least the favorite as we thought it would be.
In what, the next race?
Yeah. My notes are the number 5 should be the top choice, should be the favorite, is what I put on my notes.
Who's the 5 in the next race?
Nakota, number 5, the JJ Paddy.
That's the Paddy horse. Okay. What do you think? I have the 2. I like the 2, 3, 4, 5 in the next, but the 2 and the 4. Tell me how I'm not going to win.
I thought the 2. I mean, it made sense, but I just Rispoli probably comes late. I'm going to talk it into existence. So.
Is he your nemesis?
He is absolutely my nemesis. He is my nemesis, which means I'm going to buy him a drink tonight and shake hands, and then he'll be my favorite guy going forward. So
yeah, that's right. Do you remember last year? And oh my God,
no, it was 2 years ago with Mike Smith. You already told this story on Friday.
No. I was just saying because you mentioned Rispoli. I'm going to embarrass myself. Listen. I listen to a lot of alternative music. I listen to heavy metal. I like pretty eclectic stuff. My guilty pleasure. You are my fire, my one desire.
You just lost 50% of our viewers, Frank. Thank you.
Rispoli and oh my God, who is the other guy? I forget the other guy, and I'm so sorry. They came out and did that song, and they freaking nailed it.
Was it Fresh You?
Who?
Was it Fresh You?
I don't.
I thought they did the Italian thing.
It was Kyle Frey, the guy who we can't say his name.
Oh, okay.
You can't say his name. Don't say his name. Your 2 favorite jockeys, Kyle Frey and Rispoli.
So they're probably going to win this double, just to spite me.
Yes, one of them is, right? All right, I'm just trying to get my numbers down. I'll double check this, but so the 11 with the 2 and the 4. All right, I'm going to show this real quick. I'm not responsible for typos, but let's see. All right, $20 double. Make sure I got this right. $20 double. 8 with 2 and 4. Those are my top picks in the next race. Savers, $5.
Oh, we're already
$10,
off.
8 with 3, 5. And then here's where it gets interesting. The 11 with the 3 and the 5. Just for 5. Oh, they're off. Sorry. Good luck, everybody.
Wild boy. Tightly packed, they race into the far turn. On the outside, Devil Among Us. Just a narrow lead here and circling the field. Clever Clover.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, Clever Clover. What?
Clever Clover, a 60-1 long shot.
Oh my goodness.
Far outside and has taken the lead here.
Is this a rally wide kind of day? Oh my goodness, is right, Ciaran. Why that should have been my 11. Someone's coming late here. Who's this?
On the outside, Sir Rocket finishing well too.
You're on your saber horse. Your saber
Is that
horse.
Mike Smith?
Your saber horse.
The Saber. Wow.
Yeah, I had that horse down as a
I guess now they've got lots of options. They work on dirt, so that gives them.
That horse might be better on dirt. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, that was really good.
Sir Rocket. Let's see. I had him as a B. Why didn't I make him? I guess I actually wrote that, Ciaran. If he takes to the dirt, that will give Drysdale plenty of options going forward. You're absolutely right. So what we're talking about is this horse has been running on turf. They try him on dirt because they're allowed to run back at the same Calbred level, even though they won at the level, it was on turf.
This is the owners and mostly the trainer going, whoa, this is a condition. Let's give it a shot. We're not risking anything.
Yeah.
And if it works, it opens up a huge book of conditions for us.
Yeah, there were so many Calbred races on dirt and turf. So Yeah, that was very, very smart. I didn't actually have my doubles in before the race went off, so
So Frank's
I'm not a
doubles were
loser.
all
I'm
with
not a
balls.
loser.
So Frank's alive.
I'm not alive, and I'm pissed about it, man. You're alive to the 3-5-10. If you hit another freaking double, we might have to get Dan H or Mr. Guitar Man or Jose or someone else.
Where's my monkey? Oh, Ciaran took my monkey away. The monkey was getting very heavy on the back.
Oh my God! Look at this. What did they say?
Oh, Mike Smith, happy birthday.
Ciaran, you and Mike Smith are like BFFs now.
The man, the myth, the legend. Like when he races late in the day, you got to pay attention. And I know people say, well, they draw the laces ahead of time.
Yeah, but
he
he
can
could
hop
take
off and
off.
say, I don't want to hang around. You know?
Exactly. He could just say he could take off. He's like, this horse is no shot. I'm going to take off, put somebody else on. So,
I've made so
I
much
agree with
money
you.
over the years with Mike Smith and Kent DeSormo riding the last couple of races. And, people blast me, go, they draw the races ahead of time. I'm like, yeah, but he could find someone else. He's hanging around late in the day.
Tell me why Ciaran always has the double. Tell me why is Frank always in trouble? New boy band, double trouble. Come on, sing with me, Ciaran.
I don't want to scare the rest of our viewers away. Come on.
So that's my guilty pleasure. Terry thinks it's the funniest thing in the world because she knows the kind of music I listen to. But when that song comes on, I like, oh, stop. So
now we actually got a pretty good price. 6-1 is not bad.
No, we're gonna look at your will pays, man. That was a good.
The will pays are still kind of sad. I thought the will pays would have gone up with everyone hammering the 8.
It's not official yet. They could have gone up. We don't really know. Yuck. Good job, Ciaran. My sentiments exactly, Dan H. Yuck. Oh, God. If he hits this double, he is going to be insufferable tonight. We're going to that PDGF karaoke.
So drinks are on Frank.
Drinks are on the winner. Are you kidding me?
Drinks were on me when I took you to the San Diego Football Club. You got your own suite the other day.
I did get my own suite because I made $7.50 on the only double I've hit all year. Oh my God! But you know what? I said they were kind enough to give me that 10, and of course you took a picture and mocked me mercilessly. Jeffrey Soto, how did I affect Mike Smith? It's his birthday. Yes, that's what we were just talking about earlier. But to Ciaran's credit, he didn't know it was his birthday. Ciaran liked that horse just because he liked it. You didn't know it was Mike Smith's birthday today until we started to do the show, right?
Oh, yeah.
You made a good case for that horse.
Yes, I knew it was around this time because we're both Leos.
Oh, yeah, he's a Leo too, yeah.
And then your nemesis, I think it was a Mike Smith Drysdale horse that knocked you out of.
Oh, my God, you're right. Yes, I had that bomb, that Mark Lapp bomb.
And you didn't connect in the next leg.
Mike Smith and Drysdale coming out. And I'm like, what is this, 1987?
And now it was 1987 again.
Happy birthday, Jeff. Is it your birthday, Jeff? If it is, did I miss? Oh, happy birthday. I won't torture you. Happy birthday, Jeff. Thanks for tuning in, man.
All right,
I can't go back and look at the comments because there's so many of them, but whoever is alive, tell us who you have in this leg and for how much, because we're going to look at the probables now.
We're looking at 151 for the 3-3.
Wait, hold on. Let me put your bets up. Okay, so he's alive to the last one here, double. 3 with 3, 5, 10. What are you looking at, Ciaran?
151.
Okay.
425.
Nice.
527.
Those are great. Yeah, the only thing I would have suggested there, I think your bet structure today is really good. I know we were talking a lot, so we didn't really have a time to adjust. But you probably should have done the 3-3 a little more, maybe for 15 or something. But the other ones are coming back great.
And I know you guys say that a lot with the favorite, but when favorite hits, they're paying enough where I think even on the low bet, I get out of the day and then I skew it a little higher on some of the other ones. Like if 8 had won, so that's the way I'm approaching it right now. I might change it next week, but I'm just trying to get to the next double. If that makes sense.
I understand. It's we talked about this yesterday, Friday. It's a bankroll preservation thing. This is a long meet. You're playing it every day,
and it's also a mental thing. Like if you
that's true.
If you keep losing like Frank, you're gonna start throwing darts at one-legged horses and blind horses. Whereas I'm like, I'm going along, and then I'm gonna have I've made enough money, in a couple of doubles where I go, you know what, I'm going to swing at this one, and I don't hit that one, and then I back off again, and it only takes one or two of those swings, and you're like, yes.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you're paying $100 in the double every day, bankroll preservation is kind of important. So you're playing good combos. You're just betting the logical short price combos just to get your money back. You're not looking to crush those. You don't want to spend any more money. You want to preserve your bankroll, move on to the next day. If there's a better opportunity next day, you get a little more aggressive. I mean, am I understanding that correctly?
I think that's how I'm approaching it now. And once in a while, I'll take a big swing. Yeah. But then I've got the bankroll because I've made, 25, 30, 50% of my bankroll betting chalks.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea if you play every day. The way I like to play the double is because I'm looking, I want to take a decent amount of money out of the race, which is why I weight all my combinations. So let's say I was like, I want to get 600 out of this race. I try to play combos that will get me to that 600 mark, a little, maybe a little higher. But that's more of a tournament mentality, right? Because you want to hit a certain number. And I've
gone opposite. Like I was playing in the Express Bet tournament yesterday, and I would have won the tournament. I had a $50 double with that. We liked the same horse yesterday, the number 2. Did exactly what we thought. The motion horse with JJ.
Oh, Heredia. Oh my God, yeah.
And then I was essentially all in on the Amelia's Echo, and it was going to pay me $2,000. Would have won the contest. I took a swing on that one because it was in the tournament. I didn't back, so
right. You weren't trying to preserve your bankroll there. You're trying to win.
I was like, I'm not going to win anything unless I win the tournament. So I took the swing, and that's how I took the swing. And it was only $50. I mean, just to tell you, if Amelia had won, that $50 straight up double was paying $2,000.
Yeah, this is all good advice, everyone. If you don't play tournaments, I would encourage you to. You don't have to spend a lot of money. I know ExpressBet has some tournaments that are, qualifiers, $40 to get into a tournament that's, 1,500 or 4,000 or whatever. Twin Spires has a bunch that I know Ciaran has been playing in. If you don't want to do the live money ones, there's horse tourneys. You can play in a $12 tournament at Del Mar and possibly win $1,000.
I won my Breeders' Cup entry last year, taking one of those $25 Friday tournaments.
Yeah.
That won into the Saturday qualifier. That won the $10,000 entry. So essentially it cost me $24, $10,000 entry.
Well, let me tell you.
Thursdays, we got the Horse Players Happy Hour, which is another.
It's a $20 tournament.
And it goes to charity. It's $20 to get in. And if you finish in the top like 20 or 30, you get a free entry to a Breeders' Cup Saturday tournament. But if you actually come in first or second, you get to go into a big tournament in October. And these are the things. That's the way it's money management and leveraging almost free money. Spend $20 to charity, and you might win a $10,000 entry.
Yeah, I feel so bad. I have not had the time to play in those tournaments. That's our man, Pete Fornatel, over at In the Money Media. He has teamed up with the Breeders' Cup. It's like Ciaran said, I think the charity is some aftercare, Thoroughbred aftercare, and you can win a seat to the Breeders' Cup betting challenge, which is worth $10,000, and it's the best experience. Ciaran's played in it a bunch of times. I played in it a few times. I've never had any luck in it. It was so bad. Yeah, and you know what, Ciaran? Every Thursday last year, because it was on Thursdays last year, so it was easier for me. Every Thursday, when Pete was doing his live show during the contest, he went live for the whole contest. He would have me on every week, but I would be at Del Mar, right? So I was like,
and you didn't get the bums rush out of there, did you?
I didn't know about it, so I was doing it live from the paddock area. Apparently, that's verboten. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to promote racing in the paddock area. And talk about
we were talking about the beer festival of taco and tequilas. Yes.
Yeah, tacos and tequilas yesterday. So anyway, I was doing it there, and it was great. Like, we had people walking by, friends would put them on the camera. Hey, who do you like in this race? Da, da, da. So Ciaran, I said, Ciaran, you got to come on because this is fun. Like, this is the idea that we've been talking about for a show. It's like that same kind of vibe, good atmosphere. So I grabbed Ciaran. He wants to come on the show. And I believe that was the day you were wearing a custom-made T-shirt.
Yeah, I planned it ahead with Pete. I was like, hey, I got this shirt made. I want to be Frank.
Yeah, I think I was doing really well that time. No, why can't I be Frank? Why can't I be Frank? So that was really funny. And we did it, and we had a great time. And me and Ciaran were like, this is exactly the show we envisioned like 5 years ago. And, we kept thinking about it. And, we're here. Unfortunately, we're at home. There are media restrictions. Who knows? God forbid you try to promote the excitement of the racetrack.
Hey, and we want to thank everyone because the doubles are way up over past years, even with the
talk about that.
The pays are up, the handles up on the doubles. Everything else is flat from what I've looked at, but people are starting to realize they want these player-friendly bets.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping other tracks, Santa Anita spearheaded this. Del Mar took the reins and grabbed it.
That's right. Credit to Santa Anita.
And I hope some of these other tracks start looking like, if you want to juice your pools, these low takeout, especially the late double, which was the original OG exotic bet back in the day, was the only one you could do. Early double, late double.
That's right.
Some of these other tracks bring out that low takeout. They're going to see the handle go up.
There's still a lot of old school players who will just play the early double and the late double, not play the rolling doubles all day. And the pools in the early and late are always better than the ones rolling throughout the day. I know you did some stats. Something like 10, 13% up in overall handle compared to last year or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Up from like 2023, up like 40%, 2022, 30%. So I think gamblers are showing that they like this bet.
Yeah, and credit to Santa Anita. Like you said, Ciaran, they were the first ones who implemented it, as far as I know, and the $3 late double low takeout. Again, that's another one. Speaking of Santa Anita, I'll give a special shout out to Nate Newby. Nate Newby is the general manager. He is a big wig over at Santa Anita, but not only is he a great racetrack manager and general, he is one of us. He is a total horse player. He is really good. If you go up to Santa Anita, you'll see Nate come to the Logan room at the end of the day with his racing form, and he's all about LoSal. He's like, I had to work today, I couldn't bet, but I got LoSal to fire away.
And I think he won an NHC seat yesterday. If I was looking, he won an NHC seat yesterday.
That's why I mentioned it. I'm not sure it was NHC or BCBC.
I think it was NHC, but I might be wrong. But you see him every year at NHC. So now he actually has to stay the whole day.
Let me see, because he you keep talking about that, but I know Quigley tweeted it out. Congratulations to Nate Newby, and I retweeted. Nate is one of the nicest guys in racing, and he's one of the best at what he does. It is not easy to run a meet for 6 months and then again in the fall for a month. You're right. It was the NHC, Ciaran. So he's going to have to call in sick those days because when is it, March? When Santa Anita's in full swing?
March, yes.
Here we go, Terry. We love Nate at Santa Anita. We absolutely do. Congratulations to Nate, Sharpie, and a great general manager. Okay, Nick Sievers, 8-3 double was 58. Why don't you look at your will pays, Ciaran, since we're talking about that. I'm going to put your bet back up, and then we'll get to more comments in a minute. Keep those comments coming. If anyone is alive, please let us know. It doesn't have to be the double. You can be alive in the pick 3, the pick 5.
8-3 is 150. Oh, hold on. 3-3 is 151.
Hold on. Friday, one of our listeners hit the pick 6. Remember that? He was on here. He hit the pick 6.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here we go. Go ahead, Ciaran. 3 with 3.
151.
Okay. 3 with 5.
425.
And 3 with 10.
527.
Oh, yeah. We did this already. Those are really good. Anybody else alive out there? Let us know. Okay, so what I think Nick was saying, the 8-3 double was 58, but now it's 151. So someone
must 8-3. 8-3. So what we thought was happening, they hammered the 8 in the first leg, and they got knocked out. So he kind of went up a little bit.
Correct.
Which is what I thought was hoping was going to happen. Yeah.
And here we were talking about tournaments. Nick, again, tournaments are some of the best takeout reduces we have as players. Very smart comment because you have that added prize money. If you remember a few years ago, Drew Coatney turned Flightline from a 2-5 shot into a 4-1 shot when he bet $90,000 on Flightline to win. He won the tournament. I know he ended up with like 150,000, and he got the bonus check, which was, I don't know, 300,000 or something like that. So for his $10,000 entry, he ended up making $400,000. The prize money is good. Yeah, Nick, that was favorite. Thank you for that info. So that's to Ciaran's point, that 8-3 double was overbet, allowing the other combos.
And that one I was doing I wasn't doing. I was doing $10, but even on the $10, I still made 116. I still made a 20% profit, which is why I like those favorite over favorites. And sometimes when we've seen that Friday where I got $600, it was a 5-2 over a 5-2, and the robots hit another combination, the East Coast horses.
Yeah, you've actually been very good with that. I mean, you hit one really nice double. The other ones that you've hit haven't been all that great, but you've made a profit, right?
Well, one was 615. One
that
was
a good one.
415. Then the other couple were like 140, 130, but the bets are only $90, so they were still like a 30-40% profit.
Yeah, and like you said, those bets, I mean, you had other combos that were paying a lot more. It just so happened that those, the combo didn't work out. It was a little chalky, but you had it. You preserved your bankroll. You didn't lose money. You made a little money, and you move on to the next.
And also, I need to keep talking smack to Frank. So as long as I make more than $10, I can say, "Hey, Frank, I got another one."
And I can't go all because if I say the word all, I have to put $10 in the swear jar.
Well, you've already said it 3 times now, so there's probably like $40 in the jar.
No, but I didn't use it. If I say I'm going all, I got to use it in the bet. Okay, Ramon, alive to the pick 3 to the 3 and the 5, alive to a $20 daily double 3-5. Let's see what those are paying. You have the pick 3 will pays up there, Ciaran?
Let's have a look. See.
Let's see what Ramon's looking at here. 3 to the 3 in the pick 3.
It's paying $884.
Beautiful. 3 to the 5.
$1875 to the 5.
Oh man! And Ciaran, you have both of those, right?
I do.
So if the 3 or the 5 win, you win, and Ramon wins. Let's root for one of those horses, right?
Oh yeah, and I mean, I'm actually kind of shocked. The JJ horse is going up, and they're betting the number 4's 5-2 favorite without a pout.
Yeah, let's roll through the board real quick because I didn't even get a chance to tell people who I liked in this race and why. But okay, 1 bomb. Alan Ramos scratched. Inner Fury was 3-1 on the morning line, is 5-2. Vying for favoritism with the 4 without a pout, who was 4-1 morning line, is 5-2, but has the star. So that horse has a little bit more money than Inner Fury. But those 2 horses are currently 5-2. Ciaran's Nakota, 6-1. So just kind of sitting chilly on the morning line. Nothing there. Authentic Grace is a bomb and still a bomb. Sensational Dream was 12, is now 8, taking a little bit of money off the line. Frog, which was a weird combination early on in the double. People were betting that horse in the double. 6-1 to 4-1. Did you have anything on that horse? I just thought he'd try to go to the lead and get tired.
And then I was just, no matter what happened, I wasn't going to like that horse.
Oh my God. Will you really not bet a horse because you're holding a grudge?
If a jockey's cold, I will pop off. And if a jockey gets hot, like Tyler Bays, I'm not a big fan, but he's starting to slowly heat up, and I will switch and onto the hot. I'll jump on the hot guy, especially here at Del Mar.
This is actually a serious question because I think this happens to me a lot. Not because I dislike the jockey. I just don't. Not because I have a personal vendetta against the jockey. I just don't like. I don't think he's that good or whatever. And I'll tell you what I'm talking about in a minute. So number 8, the jockey is he whose name will not be mentioned. Did you like this horse on paper and you just decided not to use the horse because you're being a personal grudge?
I did not.
Or you didn't like the horse?
I did not like the horse at all.
Okay. Let's say you love this horse.
No, it was one of those I thought almost. If JJ hopped on, I probably would have upgraded it because look at yesterday. There was a horse, I can't remember which race. JJ was on the favorite. Looked like he was toast and getting caught deep stretch on the dirt. And then got the horse to win.
That was Goodman.
Yeah. And I mean, we thought he was done.
How crazy was that?
That was the jockey bringing that horse back. And
exactly. That horse did everything he could to try and lose.
And JJ essentially put him on his back and carried him over the finish line.
Ciaran, you're 100% right. If you guys didn't see that race yesterday, the horse who won was Privman. I don't know if it was race 6 or something. It was a dirt race. Yep. Privman's a Baffert horse. The one who looked like the sure winner was a Mark Lott horse. Oh, that's the horse where I got pipped by Mike Smith and whatchamacallit. But anyway, this horse got so goofy, like around the 16th hole, lugged in really badly. Looked like he was going to prop and pull up.
Once the other horse got ahead, usually 9 out of 10 times, that race was over. And somehow he put the horse in his back and forced it across the line and then won by a head, I think.
He showed so much athleticism and strength to correct that horse. The horse looked like a bucking bronco. Not only did he correct the horse, he still freaking got him home. I could not believe it. Please watch. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Really, really crazy.
That was a jockey winning the race. If you ever, for people who say jockeys don't matter, yeah, okay.
Right.
I've had.
So here, Ciaran, let me ask you this. Handicapping right now, you're pissed off at a certain jockey. You don't like the jockey, but it's a personal thing because you think he messed up the ride on your horse. I get it. Let's say you're looking at a horse and you're like, oh my God, this horse is 10-1. This horse can't lose. This is my play of the day. And you look at the jockey and it's a jockey you do not like, you cannot stand. What do you do?
I will still use it, but use it less. And sometimes when I do my write-ups, I'll say, any other jockey on this horse to be my long shot of the month, I still like it. I hope we can get through with it. You know what I mean?
That's okay. Because I was going to say, man, you cannot hold grudges like Stalin in this game. But I will
downgrade my opinion and not bet it as much as I normally would. But I'm still going to use it.
I'll tell you a funny story. Sorry, Terry. This is her favorite jock. But one of my least favorite jockeys on the circuit for many, many years was Victor Espinoza. Victor is a really sweet man. He is a nice guy. I have nothing personal against him. I just don't like his run style in turf races. He doesn't like to save ground. He likes to stay out of trouble. And there was one summer where every freaking horse I liked. Oh my God, this horse is 10-1. I can't believe it. I look, jockey's Victor Espinoza. And it was either the one hole, which he does not like. He does not like to get buried at the rail. He always wants to be outside. Or the 10 hole, where he was going to stay outside and go 5 wide the whole time. And I was like, oh my God, so many lost opportunities. If another jock had been on those horses, I would have been all over them. So that's just an example of how, jockeys really matter. I mean, it's incredible to me. I mean, there are some jockeys who just do not know how to ride the turf. Oh, speaking of that, I know you like him. I think he's going to be really, really good one day. There was a jockey change in this race.
Oh,
number 11 is not Maldonado. Guess who it is?
Diego.
Your boy Diego.
He's a jockey to keep an eye on.
No, not in turf races.
But down the road. He's still learning. He's got some. I know from hanging around these guys, he's got some really good mentors that he hangs around with.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
He's under the wing of JJ. So that's stuff you don't know. He hangs around with JJ a lot. He hangs around the right people, if you know what I mean. Got a good head and a shoulder.
That is so important. You know what, Ciaran? And I'll tell a story in a second, but I like Diego a lot. I think he's a good person. I think he's got a good head on his shoulders. And you're right. He's hanging around with the right people. I think he's a terrific dirt jockey. I think he's a terrific gate jockey. I have no problem betting him on the dirt. He needs to learn to ride the turf course better.
And it takes a while.
Yeah, it does.
Takes a while to get the clock in your head. I mean, some jockeys like Pratt, I would say Pratt is probably the best, has a clock in his head jockey there is. And when you go and what does that mean? On these turf races, when you expect them to go a certain speed, they do the research and they can tell in their head without a clock, they're going 22, they're going 24, they're going 25, and they know to adjust. Pratt's probably the best one at doing that. And it's a hard thing to do, especially on turf. A lot of these guys, when they mess up, they don't judge the pace correctly. Yeah,
you're absolutely right. They don't judge it correctly. They're either going too fast, too slow, or they move too early. And Pratt is he just always, you're right. Some of these guys just have an internal clock in there, like Jerry Bailey used to have when he was perfect. Talking about surrounding yourself with good people, when Drayton Van Dyke first came out here to California a long, long time ago, he was living. I think he was living like with Tom Proctor and his family. And Tom Proctor is one of my favorite trainers of all time. Unfortunately, he's not out here anymore. But that guy made me so much money over the years, and he was mentoring Drayden Van Dyke. And Drayden Van Dyke had so many good summers here in Del Mar. And I'll say this. Remember, you mentioned JJ had 6 wins.
He won the jockey title here a few years ago, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, more than a few years ago. But you mentioned JJ had 6 wins yesterday, right?
Yep.
So in the nightcap, he was going for 7. He was going to tie the record. Do you know who the 2 jockeys are who have won 7 races in one day at Del Mar?
Yeah, I read your thing, and it wasn't the people I would think. Victor Espinosa is surprising.
Yes, and Drayden Van Dyke. 2 jockeys I do not like to bet on.
Well, I bet you.
Maybe I'm the idiot.
Well, I think Drayden's probably was that year when he won the jockey title at Del Mar when he could not lose. Whatever he got on, even if it was like a donkey, it won.
Yeah, and then he just never trained on as a jockey. He ended up moving to Florida. He was bouncing around. He's back here. I root for the kid. I think he's a good kid. I think he has a lot of potential. I'm not sure what's going on, but I mean, has he even won a race this meet? He's hardly on any horses here. Oh, he's 2 for 20. Okay. I'm not sure which were those wins, but at least he's won a couple of races, so good for him. Look at Terry. I love Victor. Come on, Frank. Terry, I guess it's not a personal thing. I like Victor too. I just don't like to bet on him. And, if we bet with our heads, not with our hearts, right, Ciaran?
We tried to.
All right, here, Dan H. Exacta key box 4 with 3-8, and then for smaller 8-3-5. I want to look
I'm still shocked that the JJ horse is going up in price. I'll be honest. I actually thought he was going to challenge as favorite. And I gave
which one is JJ?
I gave the 4 no chance. So it's going to be interesting.
Which one is JJ on?
He's on the number 5, Nakota. The Patty horse.
So was the 2 a late scratch? Because I wrote down double probables.
Oh, the 2 must have been a late scratch. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at him like, because I checked the scratches. Also, I mentioned the jock change. Here's just a little funny information. You can tell who went out last night and had a big meal. The jockey on the 2 is +3, and the jockey on the 3 is +3. So I guess Frank's and Rispoli went out to dinner last night.
And that's why Frog was getting the action it was getting. Frog is the other McCarthy horse. So the 2 scratch, it was a McCarthy horse. Number 8 Frog with
you're right.
That's why it's getting the money. So people are thinking, hey, that's the sneaky one.
That's a good point. If a trainer has 2 in the race and they both look okay and he scratches one and leaves the other one in, that means he thinks that the horse has a very good chance. All right, they are at the gate. Good luck to everyone. 3-5-10 for Ciaran, 3-5 for Ramon to close it out. Good luck, everybody. Frank has nothing. You'll get nothing and like it. Whoever types the quote of that movie gets beer.
Frank's picks right here.
Oh, my God. All right, let's watch the race, man. Come on. Oh, you're loving this, aren't you?
Although I really didn't want. No, I guess weight break. Wire them. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, wire them.
Why not?
That's what you do. And, this is a maiden special weight dropper. It's a classier horse than some of these. You think you're on the classiest, best horse? You put that horse in front and make him come catch you like yesterday.
And the ownership went, we're not going to supplement. We're going to put the bug boy on and go for broke.
And who's the 8th tracking in? Oh, that's the Frog. Yeah, Frog's getting a good trip. Let's see what the half is. Oh, it's pretty fast.
22-4.
46. No, the half is 46-1. Oh, wow. That's pretty quick. Here comes the trot. Oh, well, 3. 3 and the 4 moving.
Come on, Laura. Come on.
You don't want the 4. We gotta get this. Well, your 10 would pay off real nice for you.
Come on, Laura. Come on, blow them away. Come on, extend. Don't fall off.
Oh, my God.
Boom, shakalaka.
I'm going to give you a lot of credit for that one. What did we say that one was coming back?
Boom, boom, boom. There we go.
Ciaran, what is that coming back with the 10? 556 maybe?
For
What is
$5, it's paying 500 plus.
I'm gonna say you bet this sequence very correctly.
Boom, shakalaka.
Congratulations.
But just looking at the notes, like I said earlier, they were like, let's take a chance. Everyone else was in for, when I read the conditions of this, I was like, why is everyone at 115 with like Rispoli and whatnot on? And then I read, you're a big advocate of it. I think a lot of guys don't do it. Read the conditions. So then I read the conditions, and it was a 62.5 race, but they let you supplement all the way down to 50K. So a lot
you could buy weight off.
So a lot of these guys bought weight. They bought like 10 pounds weight. These guys were like, no, we're going to put the bug boy on for the same weight. If you want our horse, pay us 62.5.
Pay the full price. Yeah, no, that's great. Why didn't you say that before the race?
I didn't say it. I did say it. You were just busy.
I don't know. You didn't explain it as well as that, though. That is a great, Ciaran. That is an excellent view of the race.
And then you're one who advocates. I mean, we talk about it a lot when we do the videos. I think we always bring it up at least once. Always read the conditions.
Yeah.
Sometimes you will find a bargain in the conditions when you read through, and some of them are like really crazy. Non-winners of 2 from 5 races from 2 races this year.
I know. You need a PhD to read some of these.
But sometimes you'll find a little nugget every once in a while. And look, what do we get on this horse? By
Ciaran, that is a really great analysis. After the race, thank you. Thank you for that information. After the race was run.
Well, I kind of said it. I did talk about this. This was my launch on.
But you didn't explain it so eloquently and in such great detail. But you know what? That's probably because I was talking. I probably wouldn't shut up.
But it's one of those things you never know. You got to read the conditions, and sometimes you'll find a little. Like sometimes you'll see one. You're like, why is this horse in here? He won, but he actually got disqualified, which is why they get to run back again. And then So.
But to your point, right? So the 2 and the 3 were both in for 50, right? So they're listed at 115. They bought off weight.
Yep.
And then their jockeys show up 3 pounds overweight. Both of them were 3 pounds overweight. So you're not really getting that advantage that you paid for.
And they did.
Like you said, the other horse, you just put the bug boy up and you make them pay full price if they want the horse, 62.5. He didn't have to buy off weight because he had the 5-pound weight break.
This is the 3rd time in a row, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where I said on our picks, this trainer, this jockey, this owner are 0 for a gazillion. And this is the first win for the bug boy. He was 0 for forever at Del Mar.
Yeah, look at
So this is the 0 for everything weekend.
I know your stats are a lot deeper. Just looking at the racing form, John Sheriff's 61 to 180 day layoff, 0 for 32.
And look what happens. Wins.
Yeah. John Sheriff's wins today. I needed him to win yesterday with Beyond Brilliant. Berrios gave that horse the worst ride that I've ever seen. He opened up by like 15 lengths, set that crazy freaking pace. I mean, that was just a ridiculous race. I don't know what they were thinking. Oh, I know what they were thinking. They're like, oh, Frank likes this horse. Let's give the horse no chance. Yeah, let me roll through. Here's the Ciaran fan club showing up in full force. Oh, no, wrong one. Sorry. Great hit. 527. Boom. Great hit.
And that was only $5. That was my low end one, and still the $5 one paid. That's why it pays to, especially on this late one. I've moved so much of my action, Frank, to the late double. First, I'm like pick 4 and pick 5. And I think you mentioned it earlier when you did your double. You're like, well, if I'm out in the first leg, I'm out. And I've actually started approaching my pick 4s and pick 5s because I'm like, I'm getting more money playing this late double for less money than some of these other ones because I can actually see where the money's going and what I'm going to get.
Ciaran, that's a great point. We've talked a little bit about that. It's like we're not saying you don't have to bet. If you want to bet the early part, whatever you want to bet, you bet. But you need to allocate a lot more of your bankroll to either the late pick 3 or the double. I would say the double. Like most of your action in the day should go through the double.
The double is paying so well. Even when you've got chalk over chalk, it's paying pretty decent where you get out even flat. And if you've got really good conviction on the chalk and you hammer the crap out of it, you're making a pretty good return on that money.
Ciaran, $5, 540. I mean,
Not
you
too
kidding me?
shabby.
You're getting 100 to 1.
That's not
No,
too
not
bad.
100 to 1. Right? Yeah, no, because
Yeah, 5 times
100 to 1
100 to 1. Yeah.
in a double. In a double, that never happens in a $2 double ever. I mean, you got to be nuts not to play this bet. Okay, Nick. All right, mea culpa. I was probably talking and not paying attention. Nick has got your back, Ciaran. He did
Nick's
say
the
it.
man.
He did say it. Look at Nick. Oh my God, the doubleheader degenerate. I love it. On to Los Al.
All right, Frank. We got to wrap it up because we got to go make fun of jockeys singing really bad karaoke here.
You're right. Great capping. Is it official? Let's just maybe.
It is official.
Really? It just went official.
Winner chicken dinner, 527.
Congratulations, Ciaran. So you have $570, that's $40 in your pocket. Oh my God, we're gonna drink good tonight.
I'm gonna leave my wallet at home. Oh, sorry, Frank. I left the wallet in the. Sorry.
Here, I'm gonna say one thing, and then I'm gonna let you sign up because we're gonna start calling this the Ciaran Double Show. I get knocked down, but I get up again, and they're never gonna keep me down. I'm coming back Thursday. I'm gonna whoop your butt. Take us out.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Double.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm going home in trouble again. If Frank didn't hit the late double, he's going home in trouble.
Yes,
oh
indeed.
My God, I got to do the walk of shame. Ciaran, great job today, man. Awesome. I'm happy for you. I know if I had won $540, you would be really pissed off. And you're like, Thursday can't come fast enough.
All right, we'll see you guys. Are we going to do one Thursday? What do you think?
I think absolutely. I mean, we get
right.
Sundays and Thursdays. We do pretty good.
Right.
Ciaran, thank you. Thank everybody for watching. Until next time, good luck, everybody.